that was close. All right, here we go. So this is my first time fat biking. Zach has forced me to go. Boss is a jerk, but whatever. I did pull up Zach's Fat Bike 101 training video for some tips and some ideas on what to expect out here for my first day. So I think I'm dressed right. I think I've got the right gear. Conditions seem right today. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh. Okay, this isn't like normal biking. Wow, okay. So it did snow about 6 inches last night. But someone came out, put some tracks in for me this morning. So thank you, kind soul. I'm also using flat pedals today, which is not something I'm very used to. That's also going to be a factor, I think, in today's ride. So I'm up here at Fruit Loops. I've ridden these trails probably about 1,000 times. And I've actually ridden them with snow on them, but never like this, and never on a fat bike. It is a completely different experience. But this is actually super fun. I hope it doesn't just look really slow and boring, which I'm pretty sure that's exactly how it looks. Oh, this snow sounds really cool. It's kind of like crunchy or squeaky, so you can tell it's packing in pretty well. Okay, so we're going on the up. Less good. I want a shuttle. So after watching Zach's video, I kind of picked up on a couple of things. Going uphill or traversing, it's all about being smooth. You can't chop at the pedals. You gotta spin nice little even smooth circles because you don't want that back wheel to slip out. And something else I've kind of understood from the video is momentum is your friend. So pick an easy gear, just kind of spin, because once you get off the bike, getting back on is tough. Ask me, I know from experience. I had a hard time just getting out of the parking lot. All right, we're back to the packed down stuff. Oh, and that makes a huge difference, like night and day. It is just so pretty out today. That is one thing I will give fat biking 1 point. It is nice to be outside in the winter when it's pretty and snowy, quiet. It is about upper 20s. Probably like 27 to 29-ish. It's snowing just a little bit, so it's kind of cool. Feels very wintry. Snow conditions are what I'm told is pretty much perfect. You can't ask for better. Packs down well. You can hear the tires crunching or squeaking on it, which, you know, I'm told is kind of what you're looking for. So I think I picked a good day to try fat biking. So a little bit about the bike I am on. This is a Y Cycles Big Iron. This is the version 2. So the newer one, a little bit more updated geometry. I am currently on a 26-inch wheel with a 4.4-inch tire. Got about 5 PSI in the front, 6 in the back, and it's crazy. You squeeze that tire and it feels so soft. I'm used to running my mountain bike tires at about 30 PSI. So this just feels ludicrous to me. But luckily all the rocks are covered in snow and I'm going really slow. So in the past I've been a little bit, I guess I wouldn't really call it anti-fat bike. It's just that it's never really spoken to me, I guess. I'd rather just hunker down, eat cinnamon rolls and get fat all winter. But I guess this is a good alternative. Man, the booger situation right now is pretty dire. I think I'm setting the world record for number of snot rockets per mile. One question I'll ask myself at the end of this is, did I have enough fun today to justify buying a fat bike? Oh, that didn't feel nice. I just smashed my nuts. Oh, okay. Let's regroup and recover here. All right, here we go on lap number 2. What did I learn on lap number 1? Oh, I learned that your front brake is pretty much useless in a corner. The second you touch it, that front wheel starts to drift and wander. So just no brakes, I guess. It's probably the solution. I also learned that going 8 miles an hour can actually feel fast and terrifying. And who knows if I'm even going 8. not good. Corners are fun. The more bermed, the better, kind of. Makes it a little easier to get through. I guess that applies to all biking, but especially here, it's nice to have a bit of a berm. Oh! Nice. Oh, there's what? Oh man, I have a feeling this whole video is just going to be me trying to keep that front end from washing, making weird sounds the whole time. Another point for fat biking is exercise. I'm not just sitting on the couch today, so that's kind of nice. We're going to take 1 point away from fat biking for just the sheer number of boogers I have right now. I did not know a human could make this many boogers. So right now we're sitting at a net +1. If we can get to a +3, I'll buy a fat bike. All right, here we go on lap 3. So far each lap's gotten a little bit better. Hoping this is the best one. Definitely hit that corner better this time. I want to hit some jumps. It's just really hard. If I can get like a couple fun jumps, that's gonna add a point. Oh, feet on the pedals, come on. Let's do this. There we go. Here's a good turn. This is much better. Yes. All right, there's a point. We're at a +2 right now. I know that jump was probably like a total of 4 inches of air, but it felt pretty cool. Jumping is incredibly hard. The snow, the narrow trail, the different bike, flat pedals, whatever it is very difficult. Woo, that was close. I wasn't going slow either. That wouldn't have felt too cool. All right, that last lap was pretty good. First lap was slow, felt really foreign. Second lap was a little sketchy. That one felt really good. That one almost felt like riding a bike. I got some of the same thrills that I get when I'm riding a normal bike. Okay, so everything I've ridden to this point on the downhill has pretty much been packed in. I'm gonna go a different way, pack in some new trail, see what that's all about. This is a lot of work and it's not as much fun. So when you get to a trail and it's already been ridden and packed in, yeah, you're lucky. Oh, falling, sliding off the trail there. Well, I remember in the summer I tried to double up some of these rollers. That would be crazy today. I don't know if we already gave fat bikes a +1 for being outside in the winter when it's pretty and nice. But if we haven't yet, we should. So I guess we're sitting at +3, which means my bank account might be in danger. I'm going to try to sum up my first experience fat biking. Number one thing I think you should do is go watch our Fat Biking 101 video. That prepared me pretty well for the day. My second bit of advice would be prepare for a completely different experience. Don't go out thinking it's going to feel like mountain biking on dirt. I've had a couple moments today that have gotten close. This is a completely different sport. I think the third thing I've learned is if you can take care of your hands and feet, you're going to be pretty comfortable. I was a little bit worried starting out the day thinking I was going to be cold. I think that's a pretty valid concern. I mean, all of our moms beat it into us that we put on a jacket before we go to school when it's cold outside. I think that instinct is what you have to fight when you go fat biking. You got to realize it's exercise. A couple of layers, don't overdo it. I think you're going to feel pretty comfortable. So if Zach doesn't let me steal this thing, I'll try to find myself a fat bike. I think it's worth it. Well, that's gonna do it. Thanks for riding bikes with me today. We'll see you next time.